Hey guys, my name is Rico and welcome to HAS. Today we're looking at Football Index, which is a trading platform that was founded in 2015. That has been there. It's still in few countries, but you can still send them an email and request that you want to trade with them and everything. So today we're just going to have a quick review of what Football Index is, because in recent weeks and months I've been having a lot of conversations with different types of people around me, and explaining to them why football is actually a trading thing now. You know, when you hear trading, you hear forex and you hear stocks and you hear whatnot. And I've been telling people that sports right now, it's actually becoming that also, because that's what happened with forex way back in its early days. So this is what's happening with football, because even in general, football itself, it's becoming more of a business, and you can see a lot of billionaires, they're involving themselves in buying football clubs and investing and sponsorships and whatnot and all these other things. And this is also creating another market for us viewers and everyone else who watching soccer and everything. So it's becoming more of a trading thing as well. So, and this is why we all have to be paying attention and just see how this all evolves and becomes another stock market kind of a situation. So Football Index is a perfect example. This company was founded, like I said, in 2015. It's still young. It's still in few countries, and you can still, if you are from a country where that is not listed on this platform, you can send them an email and they will advise and whatnot. So let's have a quick look. So this is the main platform. When you open it, obviously you see the buy sell there. You see Cristiano Ronaldo, and you can click on the player. They'll give you all the information. And what happens here is with trading Football Index, players, you can buy shares in a player, like futures in a player. And what moves the market in this, you might be wondering and everything. So what moves is things like buzz. In the bad news, there's a section called buzz news. Sorry. In this situation is when the player is being talked about in the news and in the media and everything, the posts, newspapers, and all that stuff. It makes that player become become more valuable, and his value goes up and the like. And if they are playing, if he's involved in a game, he scores, he plays, he fares well, his value again goes up. And you can see 0.41 pounds there, and all that stuff. So you can look at why Mbappe is second and is being talked about. That's the buzz news. The top 200 on top there, it's for the buzz news. So for the buzz news, it's how much is the player being talked about in the media across the world and for the day. So this is for the day, and yesterday and today. So that's what you are seeing there. Mbappe is being talked about. Wednesday transfer news, rumors and whatnot. Sorry about that. Let's click back there. Yeah, news, rumors, Liverpool, Man United, Real Madrid, and all that stuff. So Mbappe is being talked about. Is in the same. There's Eden Hazard, Pogba. They're all being talked about, and everything else. So that's why you see this chart where it shows the top 200 players that are being talked about in the buzz section. And you can also look at the live rankings of the footballers at the moment right now. So how you make money with Football Index is by buying and selling a player, and you can also be given dividends and how a player fares in a game, how they're being talked about each day and all those things. And by buying a player, selling them instantly, and the like. So there's a few other things that I'll post again. I'll do a much more detailed introduction to what Football Index is, and I explain to you furthermore how it all works and the like. So that's what you have today. I didn't want to have a huge video because I'm very in a very uncomfortable place. So I just wanted to share a video with you guys, and I'm excited to actually show you how this whole thing works, and how you guys can join and start making some money with Football Index, and which is the football stock market. This is more like if you play football fantasy. It's more or less like you're playing fantasy football, but with a combination of stock market in you know, like the way you trade stock market, forex, and all those things. You bring the football fantasy and you combine. Now you are now making the actual money. You know, there's money involved. You deposit, you withdraw, and you lose money. You make money, and losing money isn't that this football trading. There isn't much risk involved in this football stock market. It's amazing how you don't get to lose as much as you can lose in other markets and the like. So this is exciting. This is a very good thing, and I'm looking forward to have a much more detailed explanation. So look forward to my video. I'll be uploading it tomorrow, and yes guys, so I'll explain everything and whatnot. So if you have questions and you want to meet me in person and you want us to have a discussion and talk about how you can join Football Index and trade and start making some money and the like, and why you should click there, and what you're looking at, how do you make money, and how does the market actually move, and things like that, you know. So yeah, so that's what we'll be looking at tomorrow in my next video. Sorry. So yes guys, thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe and watch more of my videos. If you have any questions, you can still comment below. And let me just show you just a quick reason why Christian Eriksen is actually topping right now, because it's just happened like a few hours ago when I was looking at it. The lead was leading because he's one of the most talked about football player right now in world football, and he's been linked with the likes of Manchester United, Barcelona, and all that stuff, because he's quite a good player, and now Christian Eriksen has gone above him, because he's actually hinted that he wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur, and now that has just brought about the all speculations and the talking and the like, and the links to going to Real Madrid and the like. So that's why now Christian Eriksen is like topping the charts. If you notice there, he was at 2 pounds, sorry, and he dropped a year ago. He dropped 6 months, 3 months, a month, and 7 days. He's gone way above 2.20 pounds. And this is what, because in the Buzz News, because Buzz News is one of those things that actually moves the market. This is what's Buzz News. It's when the player is being talked about. So when it's being talked about, it actually moves the player's value in that market of buzz, which is called the Buzz News actually. So you get to have score points and whatnot and all those things, and every media that talks about him, it is valued. Can I say that? And it gives you points from each media house that talks about him. You get score points. The player gets score points, and in total, when they add it together, you get the money itself. So if you notice on top there, Christian Eriksen will not be sold to Real Madrid after Spurs chief Daniel Levy tells Perez. So if you notice on the far end, the score there, it says 20. So Eriksen gets a 20 for being talked about in the Daily Mail. In Metro, it gets a 20. In that, it gets a 20. Independent, it gets a 60. So all these points, they added up together, and they give him those scores. Those scores, it added up together, and they give you the actual figures, and they translate into the money that you're actually trading. And that is why Eriksen is actually being talked about. And if you scroll, you notice that it's being talked about a lot of media houses, and they are just talking about him. And if you look at the far left, you notice that it's just happened today. So this is because immediately he hinted that he wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur. This all started, and everyone started going crazy and started talking about him, which made his shares start going up And if you are one of those people that were holding the Christian Eriksen, obviously your value has gone up. So, and yeah, so that's it, guys. And so buzz moves the charts. So buzz is what moves your money. This is how you make your money. When the player is playing a game and they score goals, you also get money from there. And when they have a good game, they have an assist, you have basically it's the way you play with football fantasy. Now you translate it. Now you're actually getting the actual money doing the trading and the like. It's still being improved and it's still being worked on, but so far it's looking very good. Actually being part of Football Index. So if you're one of those people that's still excited, I'll be posting very few videos. I don't want them to be very long because uploading them has been a challenge. So this is a good thing, guys. I'll upload another quick video and I will look at other areas in how you make money on Football Index and how Football Index makes its money as well, so that you know both sides. Thank you, guys, and have a good day. Chase.
This is